Men are increasingly sick and tired of entitlement, unfairness, and unrealistic expectations. Chances are you do not trust the government, media, and Disney because you think everything they say is a lie. If I am honest, it's not that you think so, but rather you know something about the Western world is quite wrong. You see many individuals, regardless of their sex, asking for something for nothing. Equality before the law is fictional, as many men who go through the judicial system lose their money and even the chance to see their kids as much as they want. We've reached a point in history when many want rights and authority without any degree of responsibility. That is just impossible, but in modern times, not many operate on reality. Today, guys, you are about to know why most modern women demand respect but don't deserve it at all, and also why men are giving up on dating and formerly good habits like chivalry. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Father Wolf S., he said. If your life is already satisfying and somewhat tranquil, why would you bring anybody into it to share time with that would only poison it? I believe the majority of these women have daddy issues and were probably from a single-parent family, mommy that poisoned her daughter's mind. Growing up as a teen, I started seeing this trend. In my 20s and 30s, it was rampant. So for any child that had to be compliant for mere survival, they had to follow the party line. They call that the Stockholm Syndrome. I'm not a turtle or a frog, and I don't need scorpions sharing my space, just their nature. Father Wolf S., you're absolutely right. You'd be amazed by how many guys overlook these facts and start relationships with women who don't add any value to their lives. You've just put it the way it is. These observations are the inspiration for my videos. Please, Father Wolf S., don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I will pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most light, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment, and you may be our next winner. Now, back to the video. Chances are you have heard school teachers, brainwashed friends, or celebrities saying that gender roles are nothing but a construct, and every man should embrace their feminine side. This is causing the rise of least weak men and a decay of masculinity. Regardless of what gynocentrism or misandry defend, without strong men, no society or economy can prosper and shield itself from aggressions. Instead of talking about genuine problems like poverty or an evident restriction on freedoms, the Western societies want us to talk about microaggressions, the patriarchy, and a bunch of smokescreens that have nothing to do with basic human needs. One of these is chivalry, which is regarded as evil, so if man practices it, he can be regarded as a sexist, only if he is not attractive, of course. You probably wanted to be gentle with a girl, but she reciprocated aggressively and told you to fuck off. No wonder why many men do not bother approaching women. Instead of being grateful, many modern women choose to be entitled and blame men for holding doors. As a man, chances are you were raised to do certain duties for your family, for your country, for your career, and for the love of your life. 97% of the time, these will be women. But we currently live in an age where men are shit on left and right, and it's the cool thing to do, namely, to talk negatively about men, especially if they're straight and white. The reason is due to modern feminism and social justice, both of which are stupid ideologies followed by insecure and stupid people who live in a whole different dimension. Feminism/misandry is causing men to stop being chivalrous and to even give up relationships with women outright. As a result, MGTOW is constantly growing. And because most real men have bigger things to worry about than literal microaggressions and whiny first world non-problems from upper middle class, college-educated, left-leaning, predominantly white Western women who are working professionals without a single real problem in their entire lives, men have continued to let this go on for almost a decade at this point. Though some have grown very sick of it, which has caused the re-emergence of conservative values all throughout the Western world and people disavowing the left/progressivism in droves. Generation Z, including the women, are going to be more red-pilled, formerly far left or progressive-leaning, that have converted into being politically centrist or right-leaning than any other generation before them. Unfortunately, oftentimes women only take the red pill once they hit the wall and have let many men inside them, if you know what I mean, and men do so after getting cheated on. Will there be a return in the West of family values and romance, where women are feminine and actually appreciate and value men, and men are told to be masculine, hardworking, tough, stoic, and to support their families? I don't think so, but at least some people are starting to think this way. Still, there are lots of feminists, blue-haired social justice warriors, beta males, and soy boys who will fight against the rise of masculinity because they think is toxic and patriarchal. At the same time, they believe that women must be put on a pedestal and men are there to please them. Will chivalry ever come back? Will the idea of women being classy, intelligent, maternal, and dignified ever come back? For the time being, I don't think so. If modern women were more humble, kind, and decent persons, more men would believe in dating again. However, most women today want the benefits of power without responsibility, quotas, and privileges. In fact, they tend to have high body counts, but justify it by saying they're knowing themselves more. What is more shocking is that they objectify themselves but want men to see them as people. They demand respect but hardly deserve it. Let me be clear. No one's asking women to get back into the kitchen or anything, but just to stop being feminist cunts, blaming all their incompetence, insecurities, and personal flaws on men, white, straights, cis people, healthy people, etc., and actually realize how good they have it in modern Western civilization compared to many places in the world. And to be honest, in other places women love their husbands and don't sweat the small stuff. Nevertheless, I am not blaming women. Many men have also caused the decline of modern society, but misandry is behind lots of misunderstanding between men and women. Chivalry is misinterpreted, so beta males end up sucking up to a woman, buying her gifts, doing courteous things to win her favor. Make no mistake, these things were done to gain women's approval. Why else would a guy do such things for a woman he doesn't even know yet? The worst part is that women tend to actually miss this unbalanced manipulative behavior. Have women ever opened doors for men, bought men dinners, done things that are courteous to gain their favor? Maybe they could start just to know how it feels. However, equality does not apply in that context. Does a modern woman even know what a waste of time and effort it is for a man to do this crap? Relationships end up fiascos because people are forced to face their emotions. For the first time, they can't cover it over with grandiose gestures anymore. When you peel back all the BS, you find most relationships are built on manipulation and power struggle from the beginning. There was nothing real there in the first place, nothing genuine, rather two parties interested in what the other could offer. Kind gestures in and of themselves are beautiful and lovely, but done in order to gain approval, they suck. That's why I encourage you to put your family and friends first, build a brotherhood, and stay away from manipulation. Given the current dating marketplace situation, it's completely natural that men choose the MGTOW philosophy. Modern women are mostly insufferable, want to live a life of debauchery, but be respected anyway. Regardless of what they do, you do you. Plain and simple. I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you ever treated a girl you were interested in with such a degree of courtesy? How did she react? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.